Ronell Nolan, President, CEO, Health Agents for America, coming to you live, and so much to report. Supreme Court has ruled once again that the ACA is the law of the land. It's here to stay. And I do not think you can expect anything to happen, and I've listened to several webinars since this happened, which was just a couple of days ago, that we're not going to expect anything to happen till at least after midterm elections to see if the Republicans take the House or the Senate, or if it stays the same, or if the Democrats take more of a leadership role. So no Medicare for all, no single payer, and also no changes to the penalty. We've talked about whether somewhere down the line that the mandate penalty will change from 0, which it is now. It was not removed. It's just 0, or it will change to another dollar amount. So until after midterm elections, we'll reevaluate and find out exactly where we are. I wanted to give you an update on last week. It started out with a bang. Shout out to Trish Freeman, who is your chairwoman of the board, Bridget Gilbert, who is your vice chair of regulation, and Elena Marino from Georgia, who joined me in Washington, D.C., and represented HAFA. Trish and I attempted to fly out on Monday afternoon. Our plane was delayed getting to New Orleans, which made us delayed getting into DCA. There was, really bad weather in DCA. We had to circle until we were almost out of fuel and went to 2 different airports before we finally landed in Virginia. It was about 3:30 in the morning before they finally told us that we would not be flying to DCA. Trish and I got a hotel room at a very sketchy, but one of the only hotels that was left. And she was able to make a phone call and got through to American Airlines to put us on an early flight through United the next morning. Our meeting started at 9. The flight they put us on left at 11. You can imagine, I'm a very tough woman, but I was almost in tears. I had been working on these appointments very diligently, and it was important that we got there for 9 o'clock. So thank you, Trish Freeman, for those magic fingers, and the American airline guy who got us on the United flight. We landed, I would say 8:30. There was, in Dulles, not DCA, Dulles. There was no way we could make it to the Capitol Hill Club to meet with Congressman Carter. We told our Uber driver, he said, no worries, I will get you there at 9:02. And he got us there at maybe 9:05. So Bridget and Elena started the meeting, and I was able to run on up, of course, with all the new things that, new rules. No one could hold our luggage because we still had our luggage with us. So Trish had to sit down with her luggage. So again, she took one for the team, held on to our luggage so I could go to that meeting. It was amazing. So let's start there. First of all, we met with Congressman Buddy Carter from Georgia. I continue to talk about him. He is the gentleman that testified about how great agents and brokers are. Now, he's also a pharmacist. So he's an independent pharmacist who, you can imagine, small business definitely relates to agents and brokers, especially those that run your own agencies. We had an amazing meeting with him. What I'm going to say, and you're going to hear this repeated throughout our 2 days at being in DC, is that, I told you we had two goals. One was to find some HAFA heroes, find some people that we can work with going forward. And 2, get some help with the Department of Labor and the commission transparency piece on the group section. So we talked to Congressman Carter about this, and he, along with all the other folks that I'm going to talk about, asked me to send the letter that we sent to the Department of Labor. And if you'll remember, I wrote a letter to the Department of Labor, sent it through CMS because, of course, we're not sure who the contacts are, and the main reason why I wanted to go to Washington, D.C. But I sent the letter, asked them, they said, please send the letter you sent to the Department of Labor that went through CMS. We would like to forward that letter to the Department of Labor and include our own letters. So Congressman Carter, absolutely happy to help. That letter went to him Friday. Our next meeting was with Congressman Julia Letlow from Louisiana. Freshman, just started. We were her very first meeting on Capitol Hill. Now, I'm going to say that was a tremendous honor. Her office tweeted out about us and included our picture as soon as we left. So that was very, very nice. Again, they said the same exact same thing. Her senior legislative aide, Hines, who was also Congressman Abraham and would have been her husband, Congressman Letlow, if he would not have lost his life to COVID. Hines has worked with everyone. He's very aware of the situation and has worked with us for many years. Now, we did talk to everybody about the Navigator programs, how they continue to get more money than ever before, that that it's obvious that the money is not well spent because they're not making a huge, they're just not doing the job that we do. But anyway, that letter went to Hines on Friday also. We then went to the National Republican Senate Committee, somewhere I had never been to, their office. That was something new. We met with Senator Bill Cassidy, who has helped us in the past, and I knew we could go to him for this ask. And as I thought, he had his chief of staff there, and he said, please send him the letter. He would send a letter personally along with our letter from the Department of Labor. So please send our Department of Labor letter to him. He would send it personally to the Department of Labor. He also said there were a few people he thought would be good go-tos, some that are career Department of Labor folks that are not appointed that could very well help us. So I really feel good about the meetings that we had. On Wednesday, we started off with the health policy person, Hannah, that works for Congressman Dan Crenshaw. Most of you know Dan Crenshaw, who is out of Texas, American hero, fought for our country. We are going to meet with him next visit and attend a fundraiser and give back to him. The reason why the PAC is so important. The way things are done now is you can't just walk into the buildings like we did before. You have to be escorted in and escorted out. What is so much easier is for me to figure out who these fundraisers are, give them $500 of PAC money, and meet them at the Capitol Hill Club or for coffee or somewhere where we can actually sit down, a group of us, and have a one-on-one conversation. It is worth your PAC dollars. For those that have recently sent me money, shout out to Holly Hale, sends me money about every month. I just got a check from Dan McBriar from Georgia, and I think I had another check. I think there's some more checks that are on my desk I haven't had a chance to deposit yet. But look, anything helps. Anything helps. And this is going to be the way that we get in front of these folks and we make a difference. So Hannah was absolutely, send your letter over. I'm going to sit down with Congressman Crenshaw. You know, she totally got it. She got us, and she was willing to help. So we had some great conversations with her. about some of the things that her and Congressman Crenshaw are working on. And, we just had a really, really, really good meeting. And then we had a meeting with, I'm going to say, a rock star, bulldog, fighter of the people. I mean, I loved this lady. She is Congressman Harshbarger from Tennessee. A pharmacist, gets it, understands the problem with the PBMs, understands the high cost of drugs, understands our issues. Basically said, if we're going to make agents and brokers be transparent, why don't we make navigators and healthcare.gov be transparent? So if you don't get that she don't get, she gets. I was just going, yes, yes. We have somebody that truly, truly understands us. So we had coffee with her at the Capitol Hill Club and plan to meet with her again the next time we are there. So, we did give her PAC money, and let me just tell you, it was well worth it. So please, please, please send your PAC dollars. I sound like a broken record, but I can't tell you how important that is. And if you want to go to Capitol Hill next time, which I'm going to say in the next couple of months, let me know, because we're going to be making appointments and we're going to be visiting with those folks that we think can make a difference and that could help us going forward. So Diane Harshbarger, Tennessee. She's a pharmacist. I said that. Just awesome. Just awesome. We were supposed to meet with a couple of other folks, Congressman McBath of Georgia, Senator Kennedy from Louisiana, and those staffers couldn't meet with us. No problem. We had a full agenda. I wanted to tell you that healthcare.gov did say that this week is going to be Men's Week. So we're celebrating the men. Hallelujah. Go HAFA men. So this is the opportunity that they're going to put a target or let's say a star above the men's heads. And they're going to look forward to trying to see how many men we can get enrolled this week. The other thing that I want to talk to you about is our Agent Summit. You've probably seen that we have some amazing speakers. So excited. I'm working on the CE, getting those approved, making sure we get as many states approved as possible. We have one keynote speaker flying in from Utah. We have one keynote speaker that is known for speaking to the mayor of Baton Rouge, to all kind of folks around Baton Rouge, and actually is a national speaker also. So you're going to be blown away by these two motivational speakers, along with some amazing CE presentations, including 2 hours of ethics. So we're working really hard on that. What I'm really excited about, and I had a conversation this morning, is if you follow me on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, you see that I have some very new headshots. I've had so many compliments. Not because I look good, I'll be honest, it's because I had an amazing photographer. My photographer, Maggie Thornhill, is planning on being at the HAFA Agent Summit. If we can get about 10 people that want to get some headshots done at Nottoway, what we'll do is bring her in. She said she'll give us a deal, $100 for a sitting of 15 shots. I don't think you can beat that. It's a gorgeous place, a gorgeous facility, gorgeous trees. And what I'd like you to do is just send me an email and say, look, Ronell, I'm interested. I'm trying to kind of get a head count. If we can get enough folks that want to, I'll bring her in, and we'll do that, where you'll sign up, you'll get your headshots either Wednesday before the conference, during the breaks, at lunch, in the afternoons, or on Friday after the conference ends at lunch. But it's a great opportunity to, add a new fresh face to your website, to your business cards. Now, with so many things being done virtually and not face-to-face, it's important that our new clients see our faces. They may never have seen our faces. They may have, got us through the phone, through a referral, and they haven't seen you. So this is a great opportunity for $100, not that expensive, amazing deal, 15 headshots, and then you can go from there. You download them, you do whatever you want with them. Once she gives you your links, you know, you can do whatever you want. I've put them on my business cards, my websites, everything. I've used them, and I don't think there was any bad shots. So I really did enjoy it. So Agent Summit, August 26th, 27th, that last Thursday and Friday. Register. Go ahead, and because early registration is going to end, book your room. There's only 40 rooms, so go ahead and book your room. And also send me an email if you would like to sign up for a headshot photo shoot. I am so honored and blessed and excited to represent the HAFA freedom fighters, the best of the best, the cream of the crop. You guys rock. Until next Monday, have a wonderful, wonderful week.